EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And complete to Zach Ertz. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699. Second down and a yard. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Gibbs will try and pick it up. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. The risk taken in by Downs. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The Jaguars at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Dragon 60.
Second and 1. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Trap 50. Trap 60.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it, and the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 33. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Right, 97.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. You look at this Jaguar defense. They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
22 needle. Yellow.
Love now on 2nd down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. This defense for the Jaguars, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number?
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Loose inside the 30, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
18 Rattler.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. His throw incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This pass left side to Downs. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, smash Broncos! Panther Street, Panther Street.
Gibbs going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
Viking 18.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
To throw now. Here's Love. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On third down, Love. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. They're going to try and throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And able to work his way down to the 16. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want it.
And I think the ball's out. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Watch out now. 50 series. Red, yellow. Hustle. Stay.
They'll fake it on a jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And he'll stretch out only about a yard up to the 32. Now a second down throw for Love here. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Love wants to shift things around. Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Love. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football. And put it on the board. It's 6-18. And the Texans have cut it back within a score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he gets us to the... the 45 before going out. The catch and run. Peyton. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. Read option. This is Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Second Pirates. Rig alert, rig alert. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Back to throw here. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lion. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Warriors 70.
Back to throw again.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Come 19. Come 19.
They're going to look to throw. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They go play action here on first down. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. And it'll be intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
White. 52 Blaster. 6. Mega.
Following the interception, Love. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Bronco 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got Jordan complete right side. He'll wind up getting just a yard. And that will bring up second down.
60
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Gibbs straight ahead. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jags go up by 2 touchdowns. Toss out right to Gibbs. And he'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville. Jahmyr Gibbs punching it in from a yard away as his guys are able to extend their lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
John 17. Edo Blue. Blaster 6. Blue straight. Green jack. Ready, ready.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Get it. 18 rattlers, 18 rattlers.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And he's got this down to the 35. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. But this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down shy of the 25 that he needed. He'll be a yard or two short. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out in the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Striker, 3-3. Red, yellow. Ready?
Throwing. Love. A short throw to Ingram. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, Love. And this one too low. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Well, and a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Off the play fake, Love. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
18, Pioneer. Hey, Smash. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lion. Ready.
They'll throw now on the final play. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Here's Koo to kick it off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's...
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Right.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Down.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
Back to throw now on first down.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide, because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Love from the gun. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Jaguars are going to get it back here just past the 35. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
That throw right side here going to be incomplete.
That open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
On second down, here's Gibbs.
Oh, able to avoid him. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. On play action, they'll throw.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped them there, but not to be.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Again, he'll drop to throw. His pass caught with the 4. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Josh Downs
from 13 yards out.
And the Jaguars take a 3-touchdown lead.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And now Love going to change things up.
43 rail. Pause red.
They'll look to throw now on first down. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Black Ultra. Red Cycle. Red Yellow. Shot 17. Striker 3. Ready.
Love now on second down. A short throw to Ingram. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Here we go, set. Close, 10. Snap, break. Hut.
First down, here's Mitchell. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Ready?
Love looking to throw it. And gets this complete to Shaheed. The 20. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Mitchell. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are able to cut into that deficit. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Let's go now.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. There he goes, left side. A beautiful fake. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. 82 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will extend their lead even further. And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
And he returns this to the 22. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Fight 60. Edo blue. Set.
They run over center with Mitchell. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Blue strike. Green jack. Light blue. Ready.
Love now. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Samuel going to go in motion right. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Love. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
17. Striker, 3-3.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Red, cycle. Red, yellow. Red.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And my goodness. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And the Jags grab it. And I don't know that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. And he loses the football a 2nd time. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 2nd time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards. And quickly they get to the line. Now they're audible to something else. Back to throw here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jaguars are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Love. Complete. This is Mitchell. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they're going to speed things up here. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now a second down throw for Love here. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
10 cycles. Right, right. 6,
First down, Love to pass. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Throwing. Love. Touchdown, Texans. Mecole Hardman, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Texans get a bit closer. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit the defense. They made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Here we go. Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Flushed out right. That's going to be taken in by Downs. Touchdown, Jaguars. Josh Downs, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Jaguars are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something we're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Red, yellow, hey, red.
To throw now. Here's Love. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now they got to get to the line quickly. First down, going to the air with Love. A short throw to Ingram. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Black shot. Seal, black. Ready, ready.
Here's Love. Escaping the pressure right. And it's complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Chris Jones able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part. He's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got a man complete. Now he's into the clear again. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Jags grab it. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
I'm starting to get the sense throughout the league that more of the special teams coordinators give their guys the green light to bring the ball out because everyone wants big plays to happen. I don't know if that philosophy will hold after that error there, turn it over that deep in their own territory.
Do guys go rogue there a lot based on feeling?
I think a lot of them just sense that they can make a play and make a huge one to help their team. And they have to have that athletic arrogance about themselves. And every now and then, though, it'll cost them. And that's what we just saw there.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Texans are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Come on, 38, drill, 52. Edo blue. Blaster, 6. Blue striker, green jacket. Ready?
On 1st and 10, Love. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And now here is another interception. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the 4th.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
This 2nd and 4. Now back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Ready. Watch out now. 50 Fury. 10 cycles. Slide through.
One last shot now for Love. Catch is made by Hardman. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held